Hello, today we're going to be looking at some simple ways of bending some sides. We have our prepared timber, which is 42 centimeters long, 16.5 inches, just over an inch wide, about 26 millimeters, and the thickness, we're looking at about 1.5 millimeters, which is a little bit thinner than we would normally use for a guitar. But since we're building such a small, light instrument, that it's preferable to have between 1.2 and 1.6, I would say, depending on the timber. Okay, so we have our former, which has the half side of the ribs, and we have two of those, one for the left and one for the right. The jar we're going to be using today is an old juice jar, but the most important thing is the top. It needs to have an opening. It needs to have an opening just over an inch so you can get the pieces of wood in. Okay, so we fill our kettle and we can get some aluminium foil ready. Okay, what we need to do is to make sure that no steam escapes, so the steam stays within the bottle. This bottle is about 9-10 inches tall. Okay, so that's ready now. We can take that off and we'll just wait for our water to boil. Okay, so now the water's boiling, we have to work quickly. We pour the water in, taking care, this is very hot. Up to the top, that's really good. Okay, you need just a little bit at the top. Put this around and seal this in. Okay, we're just going to leave this to sweat now for, we'll give it 10 minutes. Okay, it's nearly time. Okay, we'll just check we've got our clamp, clamp ready. Okay. You notice the water's turned slightly orange, and that's the staining from the gum that's in the cherry wood. Different woods will have different colours. This is one of the disadvantages of the method. If you have a very highly coloured piece, that you can lose some of the colour from steaming this way. Very carefully, the water's still very, very hot under there. Okay, we'll do one at a time. Okay. Jump. This one down. Okay, I'm going to hold that in place while I do the other one. Next one. You do have to be quick. You can reheat the wood if you have to. The idea is not to have to. Okay. Theory, I should be able to put them together and then clamp them with one clamp. Okay, to show you in the end, I decided to clamp it this way as well, so that the tail part here was held securely enough. That should be it now. We'll just need a couple more days to let the wood dry out properly. This is a disadvantage, we have to allow it to dry. Once it's dry, then we can start to put it in the mould and glue the blocks in.